Guys. Hello. Who wants to see a setup? Hey guys, welcome to Gaming and Console Tech. And as you probably know by the intro, this is my 2018 setup video, basically. And I was originally going to upload this the other day, but unfortunately, let's just say that my computer just decided to give in and deleted half of my video, so I was a bit gutted about that. But hey, there you go, tech, what can you do? However, I'm going to do it now, basically. I'm going to have to sort out this missing video and redo it all, so I have a chance to do it better for you guys anyway, so that's how I'm looking at it. Anyway, at the moment, the game room is pretty much sorted, or game space, or whatever you want to call it. However, there are a few things that haven't been done yet, but they will be done. And you will see that evolution over the next year as it goes on. So we will get that sorted. But everything I've got set up at the moment will be built upon, essentially. My retro stuff, as you know, I'm going for Mega Drive stuff and things like that, so that will be a fun one to do. Now, on to why I'm doing this. Now, I'm doing this for my 400 subscriber special. Like I said, it was meant to go up the other day, never did because my computer decided to pack in. The joys. However, it's getting done now. So, once that's done, I will be getting it out there for you guys, so hopefully that'll happen. Now, what's the reason for me doing this? Now, I just want to clarify this. I'm not doing this to rub it into anybody. It's that simple. I'm not doing this to rub it into anybody who doesn't have a big collection. It doesn't matter how big your collection is. It doesn't matter how massive the room is that you've got. I'm not doing this to rub it in at all, by any means. I'm doing this because I want to show you guys what I've got, and I have a passion for this. Now, just a thing for collecting. Now, a lot of people keep asking me, and they've asked a few other YouTubers as well, which kind of gets on his nerves a little bit, about why we collect the stuff. Is it to sell? Is it to put on display or what? And then they'll come out with the phrase of, how much is it worth? To me, it's not a case of how much it's worth. It doesn't matter how much it's worth. If you have a passion for what you collect, then that is what matters. So, I just want to clarify that. I'm not doing any of this to rub it in. And if you're going to do this, do it as your passion. Don't do it because you're in it for the money, essentially. So, there we go. That's what I wanted to say. And hopefully you guys know what I mean. Hopefully you guys will be able to relate to what I've just said. So there you go, guys. So without further ado, let's get on with the setup video and let's see what we've got. So guys, let's start with boxes because I have plenty of them and it sucks. I have nowhere to store them. It's stupid. The only thing up here that isn't actually boxes are these things over here, which is that. In there is a Game Gear, which I need fixing. Also, I have my cases for my DS, my Switch, and other things. Yes, I don't have a Switch, but I still kept the case from when I had one, because I'm nice like that. And then going across, we have my Playing with Power book. I did a video on this when I got it. Got it for Christmas. Love it to bits. There's some good stuff in there. It basically tells you walkthroughs on games and stuff like that. So yeah, there's that. And then coming down, you've got Little Pac-Man, and then you've got a few things on there where we buy fabrics and stuff like that. My wife makes stuff, so yeah, there's that. And then coming down to this shelf, this is pretty much all in order. You have my PSP and Vita stuff there. Going all the way to the back where there is a little cupboard full of my memory cards, PlayStation memory cards, GameCube memory cards, and other bits and pieces. And at the back we have my Wii collection, which is very, very modest, and there's not much of them. And then also my GameCube stuff, which is even worse. It's one game, Pokemon Colosseum, and the Game Boy Player for my GameCube, which I use a hell of a lot now, just add. And then that box there holds jewellery, because yeah, and it's got UNSC on it, which is Halo themed. Wicked stuff. And then you also have my DS collection there as well. If you're wondering what the clear cases are, they are Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games, which I plan on getting cases like this for, because the Game Boy Advance games fit in these. So the plan is to try and find inlays on the internet for stuff like that, so I can have Game Boy stuff and all that lot. The Game Boy games as well, if I'm just getting there, right, there we go. I've actually just printed an inlay off there for it. It actually opens backwards. So yeah, you've got the inlay there, and then also an inlay on the back, which isn't great, but it still works for now, anyway. And then obviously my DS stuff, and then at the back, 3DS as well. Do play my 3DS and 2DS quite a lot. Halo Warthog, which is a bit dusty, it's been sat there for ages. And then my Disney Infinity collection, which isn't really that big to be fair. And then across here is my Amiibo collection. 2 I got with the Amiibo Festival game for the Wii U, and then Mario and Luigi as well. On the front, 2DS, DS, Lite and Game Boy Advance SP. PSP, this is my main PSP, which is all black, and then also my PSP white, which I was going to get modded but didn't bother in the end. Don't ask why, I don't know. And then got a few things hung up there. Got my Sonic pen, Star Trek. Yes, I'm a Star Trek fan. Now these are interesting. Yes, I've got an Xbox logo for the Xbox stuff that's in there, but I'll show you that in a minute. On here you have some Halo themed dog tags, and there's a reason they are there. I've only just put them there today, which is fun. And then Minecraft axe, and then come across PS3, and then on the bottom there you have some dog tags themed for Assassin's Creed. That's why they are there, because it kind of matches symmetry. It's all good, it's fun. And then in there you have my Sonic plush. You also have the Revenant from Doom. That my wife made me, a warp pipe inside a tube with Mario, little figure of Mario. And then also you have my Dragon Ball figures as well, which are all very, very awesome. Now, onto the games in here. Now, these are literally not in any much order, but they're in a cupboard, so I can have them away. But you've got all those. That's my Xbox 360 collection. Some of which have been in pickups videos, which you've seen. Also, down there you have Xbox 360. And then at the front you actually have some Xbox games there as well, which is cool. And then going to the other side, you have Angry Bird. And then you have my PS3 collection, hence the reason for the PS3. And then you've also got my cleaning cloth, which is in there. And then going down, more PS3 stuff. And like I say, it is literally full in here at the moment. So we're going to go down, not like that. So, got all these here, all behind that Sega sign are my special editions. And a lot of them I've already done. Yeah. Sonic and Tails next to the Sega sign, because you have to, it's that simple. 2 single cartridge games for Sega. Now that sucks. I've got 1 box game, which is Mega Games 6, I believe. And then you've got a load of books, guides and stuff underneath the cupboards. Probably see them there, Aliens 1 there. And then my tech bag on top of a load of books as well. I'm not going to dig them out because there would be literally chaos. But the bag at the moment actually has my video game console cases in. And when I say them, I mean my handhelds. And then here is my PlayStation 2 collection. It's coming along nicely, finding some good stuff, honestly. And then you've also got them down there, sorry about the shadow. And you've also got some over there as well, which is awesome. And then you've also got PS1, which is not much of, but hey, that's life. But this shelf is also labelled as well. PS2, PlayStation and Mega Drive in the middle. I will have to change the Mega Drive sign to Master System because there are going to be loads of stuff. So yeah, that's been pretty much that part of the room. There's still more to go, so join me in a second and find out what else there is. So guys, we are getting to the cool part very, very slowly. You will see very, very soon. But first, take a look at these. Honestly, the Disney Infinity is hooked up to the PS3, which is a good stone's throw away from the cupboard that it's on. So yeah, there's that. And then you've got Pac-Man, Blinky, we've all seen him before in my previous videos, and then my 3D light, which looks really cool. And then at the back, Pac-Man stuff. And then you've also got my Disney Infinity Globe, which has Mickey in it, which is very, very cool. I got that for literally nothing. It was stupid. Going down, my controller drawer, and then down there you also have some Mega Drive controllers. In the drawer, however, there are more controllers all in there, wrapped up and all that. So yeah, there's that. And trust me, I've made it so they're easy to get out. And then on to my pride and joy of this room, it is my Sonic Shrine. If you follow me on Twitter, you will know all about this. I've spent ages sorting it out. Down at the bottom, there is a PS1, which isn't getting much use at the moment. And then in there are my Wii U games, very modest again, because Nintendo stuff is expensive. And then also you have my controller, no idea what that's doing, I'm gonna throw that over there. And then batteries, which I need obviously for these because they're a bugger. So yeah, there's also blue tech in there somewhere, so we'll have a look at that later. So we'll pop that shut. And then, honestly, we're going to move on to the cool bit. So guys, as for pictures, you've probably seen these before because they've been up since I did my last one, but hey, they're all there. Coming down, obviously, my Assassin's Creed figures. If you know me, then you will know that I love my Assassin's Creed stuff. That's what all these are. They are so detailed, it is unreal. Love them to bits. I've got LEDs behind this unit as well. At night, these figures really do pop because of that as well. So, and then on that side, I also have my headset, which is just an Xbox 360 one. And then I have my shelving unit, which is, if you focus, there we go. Struggling to focus there, but hey, that's the light in this room for you. And then also you have my remotes. That's the remote to my new TV, which we will get to. And then also they're on there. They're actually on there using Velcro pads, sticky back Velcro pads. They work pretty well majority of the time, but in some cases they're just rubbish. But yeah, you've got a load of collectibles there. It's going across. Also my 3DS case for my new 3DS, which is wicked. And then Samus Aran, and then Samus Aran on that side as well. And then you've also got Locke from Halo, which is cool. This stand is the same ones that my handhelds are on, right here. And these are made out of pegs, believe it or not. These I use for all my handheld consoles, at least then I have the same stand for all my consoles. I'm a bit anal like that. So yeah, there's that. And then down to the next shelf you have my Blu-ray collection, which isn't huge. Some of these are my wife's as well. And then that game there I'm actually giving to Craig because I had to rebuy it. And then down to the bottom I have my PS3 stuff, which is a bit dark down there, but hey. PS4 stuff, sorry. PS4 stuff all the way across, including Uncharted. Brilliant games. Also got these for the PS3. Uncharted 4, Ukulele, Tearaway. On the other side there's Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age, Type 0, 12. You've also got this here, which is a special edition, which is Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which is brilliant. I never thought that 3D game for the DS would come to that console, but it did. It came to PlayStation consoles in the form of that. And then also my Xbox One collection, which is fairly small. It's not huge, but it works for me. Halo, Halo 5, Forza 5, 6, and still need 7. Rare Replay, which is awesome. And then you've also got my tablet there as well, which is what I do my news stuff on and everything. So yeah, all good, all good. And I forgot to mention the Minecraft block there. Why not? And then some pop as well. You need pop in this room. It's boiling up here. You'll notice a little pipe. That is a wire that goes to this unit for the LEDs. My plan is to get some LEDs and put it on the top of that actual pipe, so it looks like all this over here is powering this little unit, so it's going to look really cool when I'm done with that. But I'm going to get a tube for it which lets the light come through, but it won't come through as dots with LED dots, so that should be wicked. So yeah, there's that. And then you have the actual setup. Now let's have a look at this. Now it's all Assassin's Creed except for the little box frame, which is Halo up in the right corner. So yeah, there's that. And then also this. All this on here is what I've been working on. One down, PS3, Sega Mega Drive, which I've got plans for that middle section. It's going to be my retro hub. Not only that, I plan on getting a small PC of some sort to run emulation software so I can play other retro stuff as well, so it should be really, really good. Now you might notice some of my Twitter pictures have had lights inside that cupboard, and yes, you aren't going insane, they aren't there now. They popped. The plug for it went bang, and I found out that it was a third-party plug sold with the unit, so I ended up going mental because it could have started a fire and took out my house. So yeah, hopefully it didn't, but hey, that's life. But yeah, on there you have my PS4 with my PS Vita and a controller with Assassin's Creed stuff, obviously. At the front, Wii U pad, my new 3DS along with 2 pop figures of Assassin's Creed, and then the Alexa in the middle. Gets used for music and the lights in this room normally. And then my Xbox One and my controllers. Also, another Assassin's Creed thing, and a media remote right next to it right there. And then you also have Xbox 360 with controller charger, which is with that. See, I told you I was OCD. And then the current game I'm playing, which is Quantum Theory. Really, really good game. It's like Gears of War, just without Marcus Phoenix, basically. So yeah, put that there. And then my Mega Drive, which I'm loving having set up. PS3 with chargers next to it, which is cool. Everything has a charger if I can grab one for it. Now you might be wondering what's in these. Here's my GameCube and my Wii U. So yeah, there's that. The Game Boy player is actually on there as well, so there's that. So pop that shut. And then in the other one is my Wii, which is emulating everything retro-wise at the moment, and also PS2, which I've just got hooked up by RGB, which should be fun. So pop that shut. And like I say, that is pretty much my setup, tech-wise, but the chair I sit in to do all this gaming, it needs to be comfortable. Especially when you're watching this TV, with it being a smart TV, it's a media powerhouse, so it should be fun. So yeah, there's tripod there. Let's move out of there. We'll go around. So the chair I use is that. Now I love this chair. This chair is amazing. It also has a footstool down there as well. We'll get that moved. Get that moved. So, and it is still snowing outside. But yeah, that is my chair with a blanket on it, just in case it gets too cold. And then my footstool as well. Now, this has been my setup pretty much, and guys, I sincerely hope you have enjoyed it. So in the meantime guys, I'm going to sign off, and I shall see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. In the meantime, happy gaming.